so everybody, first and foremost, thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting this. I have to give my flowers and I have to give my praises. First of all, number one, to my sister, my best friend, B. Coop, my cousin, Aisha, who is the decorator for all things that you see on your table when you purchase a VIP ticket. I make sure to always personalize it because for me, you took the time to pay a little extra, so I got to give a little extra. And I really do appreciate the support because how you support me goes into this. This is self-funded. I don't have any sponsors yet. I don't have any big banks behind me, and not that it's about that because the glory always goes to God, and I know God is always going to make a way. Mm-hmm. So thank you for your support. I appreciate it, and we have an amazing guest today. That goes beyond saying. But I actually had to take the time out and thank each and every one of you. General admission, VIP, vending, my saucy with the Rossies, my bottles, my waters. All of this helps to keep us here and keep us thriving and keep shining the light on folks who deserve to have the light shined on them. Because a lot of the times people like to do things for clout and ticket sales. As you can see, the first show we had bigger numbers. This show, it's a little bit smaller, but I feel like a family because my best friend is here. This woman right here. I feel like I've known DJ KT my whole life, and it will be 3 years next week that I met this woman. And how we met, y'all, it's so funny. We met at a showcase. I was doing my very first time hitting the stage doing my very own poetry. I've never done that. I've hosted events for other people. You know, I've helped people build up their things, but me getting on that stage, I was terrified. As I finished the piece, I'm getting off the stage, and she played a song that I mentioned in the poem, and it was Here We Go. And as I'm walking down the stage, I say, yeah. And we looked at each other. The second time we ran into each other was a few months later in October. And I'm walking in and I hear somebody playing that classic 90s hip hop. I'm coming in I'm like, yo, the DJ is right. I didn't even know it was her at first. And I'm like, yo, this DJ, I'm in playing TV. I'm like, yeah. I said, I got to get outside. I got to see who this is. In my mind, it's like a male-dominated business. So the first thing I thought about was like, yo, this man going off. I walk out and I see it's her again. And I walk up to the DJ booth and I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I think I might still have that video. I'm gonna try to find it. But it was at one point, it was just gone. She was playing, I don't even remember what beat it was. And they handed me the mic and I'm walking up and I'm just freestyling and off the top. And I see her go and she putting the battery in my back. She like, yeah, yeah. And from there, I was like, whatever show or anything that I'm involved in, not only do I want her because her musical ear is phenomenal, but she's dope. And she's a female, and I'm all about helping my sisters and supporting my sisters. So it was only right that I had to have her on this couch, y'all. Like, her loyalty, unwavering. And I know you don't want me to tell the story, but I'm going to tell the story. There was, you know how when you support other people and, you know, you want the best for them. Your intentions are always, when I do anything I put intentions into, it's always with God first, and it's always for the betterment or the better for that person. But when people see that light, they tend to get a little intimidated, jealous, and whatever other feelings them and God got to work out. But I remember these people slighted me, and I was asked to do a show. My sis came out, and the person that did the wrong thing to me went up and performed too. And when they got off, she didn't clap. And I was like, I said, why you ain't clap for that girl? She go, do I rock with you or I rock with you? Right. I said, yo. When I tell y'all, like, and it's just been thick as thieves, and that's why I call us the 84 special. Like, that's my ace boon. Like, I will ride for this woman, and I can sing her praises all night if I had to. But I know Samiko, like, baby, I got a husband to go home to.
I know that's right.
So please, everybody, put your hands together for the one, the only, your girlfriend's favorite DJ, DJ KT The Voice. Hold on, Lee, I need my water.
OMG. Hey, y'all.
Look, I'm gonna sit on the couch with you today. So how you feeling?
I don't know. You almost made me tear up back there, first of all.
Dang. Dang.
Yeah. 'Cause
Dang.
this one right here, when she speaks, it's just like every single word is powerful.
Yeah.
And it hits you deep. So
But that be you too. But see, a lot of people don't know that, like, the wisdom that comes out of your mouth, because you don't share yourself with everybody. Like, they don't get to see certain parts of you, which I love that about you, because not everybody deserves to see that or to experience that. And even like with us being the friends that we are, the main thing that I have learned while just being in this friendship, the reciprocity that I've received and you've received, is like, just let the work speak for itself. Anybody that has to do all of this talking or try to go out their way to do all these things, you know who you are. Do you not say?
All the time.
All the time. So it was only right that I got you on this couch, because like, even before we knew this was going to happen, I told you what I saw. I said, God gave me a vision. I don't know how God going to make it happen, sis, but I feel it so strongly that I know it's going to happen. And then 5 days later, I meet Samiko. We meet here, and here we are. And so you being here from like just the very beginning, and then calling me and like, sis, I don't cry for everybody. But seeing you in your element like this and walking in and seeing how beautiful it was, sis, you deserve that. So you deserve this. I promise you. Now, let's get into the spicy icy.
Hold on, let me shout out to B Coop.
Shout out to B Coop for the saucy and the Rossi. Thank you. So let's get into your background.
Okay.
And music. How did music find you?
So, it might sound like a crazy story, but my pops, rest in peace, he told me that I would do a lot of kicking in my mom's stomach. So to get me to stop, he would actually put headphones over her belly.
Wow.
And that would get me to stop. And then once I was born, that was just his thing to do with me, like put some headphones on me, I'm chilling. So that's where.
So you just was like, it's innate.
It's in here.
It's innate.
It's in here.
Okay, so now you out the womb, you doing what you running around, little KT.
Little KT.
How does music fit into that part of KT? How did, at a young age, were you intrigued by music or?
Oh yeah, all the time, cause like my household was just that. Like when you walked into my house, like mom and pops was playing something. Pops was Earth, Wind and Fire, Commodores, Isley Brothers.
Well, well,
You know what? Listen, this is us on the phone late night. Like y'all getting a live version of the FaceTime right now.
This is real FaceTime.
So, and then mom's was like jazz, CD 101.9 all day.
101.9.
Luther Vandross.
Yes.
She used to have a picture of Luther in the house, like he
Will
was
you
family
stop playing?
on everything. Mom's had Luther in there, like he's a part of the family. You gonna deal with it. Pops had to deal with it.
Yeah.
Anita Baker, that was mom's. Najee, I don't know if anybody knows who's Najee.
I don't know Najee.
Najee is a jazz player.
Oh, okay.
So like that was our household. So it was constant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And then my big brother, he was Wu-Tang. He was Black Moon.
Yes.
He was KRS-One.
Yes.
So I just had a little bit of, you know.
So you got a whole like catalog or a whole like a plethora of musical background. So you know from jazz, any rock in there?
Pops used to play some, like he called.
You broke my heart in pieces.
I wouldn't say rock, but maybe like band rock. So like Pops would make like, he would call them white boy CDs.
Any Jimi Hendrix?
So, no Jimmy.
No Jimmy? Okay.
Like he knew Jimmy, but like
he wasn't in.
He would play like Tears for Fears, Chicago.
Yes.
Elton John.
Yeah.
What's the other guy that sings, what you won't do for love? He would play him. So that was,
You tried everything. And then Tupac took it in.
So that was,
Okay. So now that you are teenage, KT, what's the scene like? Because you already know I'm going to bring up the 90s and the 2000s. Because first of all, what a time.
Man, listen, if
to
we
be
could
alive.
rewind the time, like, and that's why everybody's sampling from. Everybody's sampling from what? The 90s, the 80s, you know?
So tell me about teenage KT. But first, can I tell them that you could sing? Or that's a secret?
We not doing that.
And rap.
Yes, lyricist. I'll say lyricist.
Okay. So, okay. Only thing is, I don't DJ. That's my DJ. Because that's my DJ. So, okay, let me set that. Let's put a pin in that question.
Okay.
Because I want to dig deeper into, I'm going to tell them how I found out you could sing. So that same night, y'all, where she didn't clap for what's her face? I have a song where we go, you go out your way and chase surface level things. But she sent me the video and I hear this voice and I'm like, yo, who is that singing? She said, V, that's me. I said, what? And y'all, like, I'm talking about like, and I know I can sing, but you are something different.
Stop.
Like, you ever hear somebody like, first of all, her voice is strong and it carries, but it's like, it's so melodic. It's like, it's hypnotizing. And I said, well, you need to start coming to all my shows because if you're going to be singing and hypnotizing the people like, listen to divinity. Ooh. So, how did you figure out? What was the moment that you knew that I could blow? Stop playing. Like, for real.
Well, let me just say this. I'm no Mariah Carey. I'm no Whitney Houston.
No, you KT.
I'm not doing all this and that.
Exactly, you KT.
But, like, Aaliyah was, like, that was my girl. So I would say I'm more like an Aaliyah, Lauryn Hill, Missy. Like, just chill and melodic.
It's funny how money changes situations. What? Miscommunication leads to... Yes!
Thank you.
See, you slipping on your pimp. You knew I was going to test you. You knew I was going to test you. Where my dog?
You know I got something for you too, right?
Oh, God. So, Aaliyah, what was the song that... Because I have one by her that I love.
Well, At Your Best was like the first introduction. Like, period. As soon as it hit the radio, and that was like if you could even go back to that time when you first heard the first word, let me know, and you was just like, who is that?
And let me tell you something, a little tidbit, like for real, like every time I hear that song, my sister and B Coop will tell you, I cry, y'all. Like the moment I can go back to the day, like I'm tearing up now. I can go back to the day that I heard that song on the radio in my mama's Cavalier in the backseat, crying because something about that song, it just moves me. Mm-hmm. So for that to be the song, like when God sent my husband, you know you gotta sing that, right? I ain't hear that. But okay, so
that's a promise.
That's a promise. Oh, pinky promise. We got it on tape. We got it on tape.
That'll be the one time.
Kiss it. Y'all got kiss it.
Okay, look. Right here, look.
Wait,
right here. Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
That's a promise. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I got a wedding singer, y'all. So, Aaliyah, now we're going to unpin.
Okay.
Okay. Teenage KT. Because I see you already Rico Suave Smooth now.
Oh.
So take me back. And you was a ball player too? And you was playing. So how influential was music to KT as a teen?
So it was very influential. That was an interesting period because my mom passed when I was 8. And
Arrest mom.
so the household, it was me, Pops, and my big brother. And, you know, living in a house with two guys, like, it's different. Like, they're not going to give you that emotional support. So I literally, like, got that through my music.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So Teenage KT was like, it might be middle of the night, quiet storm, headphones on.
Was you recording from the radio?
Always.
Was you recording?
Always had
You
the
got the tape in
cassette
the
tape
thing
in
and
there,
the
waiting for your song to play. I'll never forget. I waited all day for what was it, Brandy?
Which one? Which one?
No, Angel in Disguise. Waiting all day, and I was like, oh, there we
But don't
go.
let Funk Flex get a hold of it. Because God forbid, you want to record, you happy, because you hear the intro coming at that dun, 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 and you happy, then here go Funk Flex. Funk Master Flex, Funk Master Flex, Cypher, don't get,
Burr, 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 burr.
mess the whole vibe up. Do you know what song I was trying to catch all the time? It's after midnight
Oh,
and
Maya.
she's on
Case
you.
of the X.
Because remember, all of them had a good run. When Clue came out with that mixtape,
Yeah.
listen, this is why I'm telling y'all, this is my sister for life, y'all. Like, I'm telling. So go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good.
Because you know we on the phone. You know we on the phone. The only difference is I ain't got no
We live, we
time.
live.
That's the only difference. So,
who was that? Like,
Brandy.
Brandy, Aaliyah, definitely.
And I know you waited for about this big, about this tall, about this width.
No, we gotta say it right. Wait.
Don't call me out on camera.
Listen, you just called me out about Lauryn Hill, didn't you? Okay, then.
No good. Okay, so go ahead.
But no, like that time, 95. 95 was an era, because that's when Mary dropped My Life.
Yes. My life,
Brandy
my life.
dropped her
Yes.
first album. Monica dropped her first
Yup.
album.
That was a great run. That was a great one. And I would like to get, first of all, I got to put the
Wait,
H2
can
on
we
that.
ask a question though?
Sure.
Me personally, on the Brandy album, you got Broken Hearted. I like the album version, really, of Broken Hearted. But
I
then
do
there
too.
was the Wanye version. I
do
like
too.
both, but personally, the album version.
I like the album
hit
version.
different.
Yeah, album version hits different for
Because
me.
Brandy was like little Whitney Houston.
Stop playing with her.
Like,
Don't
come
play
on.
with her.
If you go back to that first album, Brandy was like, I'm here, I'm Brandy.
And this
I
is
got
what
these
I'm
vocals.
doing. And
Yeah.
that's why she was on Waiting to Exhale. Okay? And people are mad about that, but we're going to let them be mad. Because that's my girl.
But
B.
Whitney
Rocker.
handpicked those. I didn't know
That's
that.
fine,
But
because Whitney's ear
handpicked
for
everybody
music
on
was
that.
crazy too. Whatever Whitney picked, I would never doubt it, because Whitney's ear, and first of all, Whitney is Whitney. Shout out to Brick City.
I mean.
Brick City, where that water is Whitney. That's nippy. Yeah, they ain't get that though. MLK Boulevard got them real freak codes. They run up
Yeah.
in they niggas' crib with that shit
We
too.
gonna always bust out of the freestyle. Always.
So, okay, we got all 95. I'm gonna share a moment, because I think you probably already noticed when you played your 90s playlist. It was one time you were on Boomin' Live, and you had that 90s playlist going, and I FaceTime. If you had a chirp, I would have busted like, yeah! Like, I'm crying. She had this 90s playlist on Boomin' Loud. She does a set on Boomin' Loud every Thursday, 8 o'clock. Y'all need to be there inside, turning up with your saucies and your Rossies and your candles lit up, because the girl be spinning on Boomin' Live. That's a shameless plug. You know I'm going to plug you in. But there was a 90s playlist you did, and I'm like, yo, I called you. I was like, I ain't going to say your real name. I said,
Always crying.
first of all, I feel like a little kid. And I don't know why you like doing this to me. Because now I can't go back. But I went back and now I'm here. She said, V, you gonna be all right. I promise you gonna be all right. You want a drink, V? Yes, let's have a drink. Let's have a shot. All right, let's get a shot, V. So when you're doing that and you're making your list, does that happen to you? Like, does nostalgia come that strong where you start tearing up or you get into your feels?
It's a lot of songs like that.
Can I like know one?
One actually is Kissing You by Keith Washington. And the reason why is it was, my mom used to get her hair done like literally right down the street.
Wow.
But that was the first time I heard that record. So every time I hear that song, like I immediately think about, and I know it's weird, like Kissing You, but it's
a memory.
that's the first time I heard it. So
Yeah.
like, Yeah,
It's a memory.
that's definitely a nostalgic moment for me when I hear that song.
Okay, so we got a nice audience here. Like, this is home, y'all family now. I don't know about your cousin.
Yeah, we all sitting down, eating and whatnot.
Cousin, wait, cousin. So the biggest thing for me, when it comes to you and doing the mixes, it's like there's something that I would miss, and you smooth it. Like, it's like you blend, and you be like, you hear things that I'm like, how did you hear that? We was getting ready for a show one time, and I think I kind of shocked you a little bit when you was like, damn, V, I didn't even know that song blend into that. Let me try it, right? But this is how, I'm sweating?
That was smooth though. Like, he was like, yo, take care of that real quick. You might want to pat that down.
Look, I'm not sweating though. Like, I don't feel it.
But it might be from just the look. Everybody, look at the family. Look at the family.
It's the light.
The family, like, yeah, you shining.
That's the light, baby. That's that Bruce Leroy glow. That's that Bruce Leroy glow. Okay. So, come on, will y'all stop playing dead? So, when you hear things like, the biggest thing for me with you is that damn ear, and I'll be like, damn it, I didn't get that. So let's go through a mix when you're getting ready for a show. Like, how do you prepare when you know you have a gig or you know you have to do a show? First of all, wait, Big Timer over here opening up the house festival for Plainfield.
That was like...
She's stopping with the big dogs. First of all,
Thank you.
Proud. Like understatement. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna miss this. I gotta get there early. Like, this is a big deal. Your hometown. Take me, pin what we about to talk about, we'll go to here, because that's a big deal. Take me through the moment you found out you were gonna do the house festival.
So I had did a mix like 3 years ago. It was so March is like Women's Month, I guess, right?
Yes, Women's History, yep. Mm-hmm.
That's just me. I'm like, you know what? I feel like doing a mix of all women house artists or whatever. So I did my mix, put it out there, put it on SoundCloud.
Okay.
Just to let y'all know if you want to listen to some mixes or whatever, everything is on SoundCloud. But So I want to say it was last year. Someone I know from Plainfield named Terrence Johnson.
Okay.
So he hit me. He was like, "Sis, what's that mix you did not too long ago with the house mix? I need a house mix." So I was like, "Here you go, bro. Like, I'm not thinking nothing of it." So a couple weeks after that, he was like, "You want to open for the house music festival in Plainfield?" I was like, "Woo! Hell yeah, yeah." But the crazy thing is, I don't feel like I'm a house DJ. For whatever that means.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like, house heads is like,
it's
like
a own culture.
It's a thing.
Yes.
So I'm like, I'm never gonna say no. Like, I did a quinceañera before.
Yes, you did.
The host, we could not communicate. But let me tell you something. I was like, I'm gonna go with the rhythm. I'm gonna get the top 10 of merengue, bachata, whatever, and we gonna get this thing together. So like, one thing I won't do is I won't like say no to a challenge. I'm like, that's a challenge. I know how to play house music. I know, but like, it was like, I'm gonna say yeah, but like, if I do this, I gotta like really like think about what I want to play.
Okay.
So when it came to back to your question, of course I could have played like all the joints that we all know, but I was like, okay, this is hometown. I want to dedicate something to Pops. I want to dedicate something to Moms. And even if I do play something that's like familiar, I'm going to find a different version of it. I'm not going to play the same one that everybody know. So I really like
did homework.
Hand selected, like, okay, I'm going to play this. The first song I started off with was Frankie Beverly, Joy and Pain. But I found a dope version. I was like, when I tell you I was digging, I was like, this kid, it got to come on real smooth. It got to catch people off guard. So the way that it starts, you wouldn't even think that it was Joy and Pain. But when it comes on, you like, oh, that's what you doing today? That's how we start in the house festival? So And then from there, I just went in. Like, that's how I selected. I hand selected every single song.
So now you're on stage. This is happening. Like, you get a full view of everything. Take me through what is KT thinking at that moment? Like, are you feeling that, or are you like?
It was like, let me press play first. Let me just press play, and then from there, it's just going to do what it do. So I started the house festival. The house festival was from 12 to 9. So no, I didn't get that big crowd that everybody had, but I damn sure set the tone for everybody that was coming behind me.
Yes, you
know
did.
What I mean? So
and
that was the goal.
And did.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Listen, you were there. You were there. You were there. The girl was up front. And I'm telling you, I tried to heel toe, and I realized I had surgery on my knee. And that 204 from 240 was like, girl, sit your butt down. But I made sure. Because I'm like, if anybody, I already knew you was going to have a support system there. I'm like, because you are so loved. How you bring everybody together. Like, I'm like, there's no way. If you love KT, there's no way you're going to miss this. There's no way. So now it's over. You walking off the stage and you see all of us. And what's the feeling? Because I would have been like, right,
I honestly wanted to cry. Like, you guys don't have any idea. Like, I got my homegirl Abyss here.
Yes.
One of the dopest female MCs, first of all.
Yes,
dopest,
and she is.
And she can sing too.
Oh, wait, hold on. You hiding the saucy too?
my homegirl Jazz is in the building.
That's baby cousin right there.
You know, so like I had a really good support system. I wanted to cry. I had so many emotions. My homeboy, a couple years ago, he made me a shirt with my mom and pops on it. So I was like, I'm gonna wear that. And it said Black Love on it. So it was just like, I had all the energy on me, but like seeing y'all was like I was good. I was like, okay, my family out here, my friends is out here, like, I'm good.
Look, show off, look. So now, we done. You were part of the festival. It's over with, and now you like, damn, V, I'm done. The focus is on here, present moment. How do you feel in this moment? How do you feel?
I'm just going with. I'm holding God's hand right now.
Thank you, God.
Real talk.
Yes.
I'm holding God's hand.
Yeah, same.
I know what I can do.
He be sick of me because
I don't know where he's gonna take me, and sometimes we question that, like, you know, God, I feel like this or I feel like that.
Yeah.
I don't know where things are gonna lead me, cause like I'm an artist first.
Yes.
But DJing found me too, which is like that was like the perfect marriage. Like I would have never thought in a million years I'd be DJing, but what's crazy is I've been lining myself up to do so. Cause even when I would go to parties or whatever, they'd be like, Casey, bring your laptop, because they knew I had all the music. I used to make mix CDs.
Hold up, wait, don't tell them how you bought them tapes to my birthday party. The girl had tapes.
I still got my box of tapes from when I used to record my voice or when I used to tape off the radio. I got tapes from when Wendy Williams was on Hot 97. Like I'm a whole nostalgia. Like it's in a Timberland box.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So now, when we are here, and I like how you say you just holding God's hand.
Not for real.
I like right now, even like right now, like I know we here, but I feel like we here. Like, what's up, KT? Like, so now you know people nosy. I'm about to get real spicy icy.
Here we go.
I'm about to get real spicy icy, because this is the part where we include y'all, and this is the part where I have to say, just because you don't subscribe to each and everyone's lifestyle doesn't mean you can't support them. Everybody's walk of life is very different. So what you may believe in, I might not believe in. How you carry yourself or who you choose to love or do whatever with is your business. I support you. I don't have to subscribe to it and be all up in your business to love on you and do that. So here, when I tell you I try to create as safe of a space as I possibly can, I also need you to keep in mind that respect is the minimum. We all love each other here. We all respect each other here. And just because my walk or her walk or whoever walk doesn't look like yours doesn't mean you still can't love them and you still can't support them. So your ideologies, how you were raised, your religion or whatever it, so be it. I love you how you are. And again, we're going to get into some topics now. Can I get a time check though? Okay, we got a few more minutes, right? And then we're gonna do what we do. But I want to engage with the audience. So while we have you, KT and I were talking about relationships, and the part about it came up was, you know, what we're looking for. Because at 40, what I am attracting, because I no longer chase, I attract. What I'm attracting is very different from what 20-year-old me, 30-year-old me. Damn, did I tell them I was 40?
You did. They know now.
They know now. 40 and fine. It's fine. So I just, I want to get into this topic because the dating game now is very weird to me. I'm not disgusted, sis. It's very weird to me. And so a lot of people are moving into a polyamorous lifestyle. And if you do not know what polyamory is, it's when let's just say we're a couple, but we practice dating other people, but it has to be with intention and purpose for love. That's why it's called polyamory. Polygamy is when a man is married to more than one woman, right? And what's the other one? It's one more for the women. It's a role reverse. So if a woman is married to multiple men, which I just saw.
Yeah.
It's poly something.
I can't keep up
I
with
wish
all the
Liv and
terms,
Keith.
I'll
It's
be
so.
honest. It could be. It's so many
It's all in the
terminologies.
same. So it's a lot. It's a lot. But swing you have, but there's a difference because swingers are couples that share each other couples, and then you have folks that are in open relationships, but that doesn't fit into the polyamory lifestyle because they're just open. Polyamory is dating with intention to love other people, multiple people, whereas open relationship is fair game, right? So with that, do we have any polyamorous, any open, any swingers? If you don't mind sharing. Okay.
Said no, it's not happening.
It's enough for me, girl. Leave me alone.
She's like, this is mine.
But this is okay. So now that I have your eyes and your ears, KT and I got into a conversation, and I thought it was so dope because let me tell you something. The biggest thing for me right now is I'm like MC, like I don't care about the other girls. Just be good to me. Like I just. Because for me, it's not that I'm settling. It's not that I'm. I don't want to take it as I'm settling because that's not what it is. However, I've done it wrong so many times in the walk of life, being monogamous. I don't have a problem being with one person. I'm cool. I get tested regularly, and I like to keep. I'm very safe. I'm very protective of me. So first of all, don't touch me. But I'm getting I'm very. It is what it is. But at this age, I find myself talking to God and saying, "Well, God." Teach me what my ancestors did. Like, you know, like men who were kings and even queens had multiple spouses. Like, and this is not something new under the sun. Let's not act like that because it's not. Everything you see now is just a repeat of something else. It may be more prevalent because you have access to more because of your phone. But let's not act like this is a new thing. Right. This has been happening forever. Yeah. See? So now with that, is KT dating?
KT is not dating.
Okay.
I'm the water. Like I'm down the stream. I'm going with the flow. I stop somewhere and it's cool, okay, this is cool. I might visit for a little while and then be like, all right, go back down the water.
But
what
are you open to?
So we're going to get to what V is really trying to say. So
y'all know I thought I was slick, right?
She ain't slick. I already know. So I'm going to just put it out there. So I am who I am. Please don't take offense to this for anybody who may be in the room. I don't subscribe to just the terminology of the LGB. I don't. I like to just say I'm me.
Yes.
I like what I like.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
With that, and I get a lot of guys who ask me like, Casey, why you like girls, this, that, and the third? And I'm like, I'll be honest, I'll see a dude and be like, he look good, he's handsome. But it just stops there.
Yeah.
I don't have that ingredient. I don't have the extra. It just doesn't happen for me. But I have the ultimate there are some beautiful men out there. I was raised by two of them, my father and my brother, essentially, after my mom passed. So, like, I know great men, all of that. Usually, I'll come across a female who's bisexual. That's fine with me. I'm not asking you to change anything about you. But if there's a connection, because sometimes there's a lost aspect, like, oh, you like girls, I like girls, and we going to connect. It's like, no, there still needs to be a connection, boo. But at this age, I'm willing to either be in a monogamous relationship with a female or be in a relationship with a female who may still need that male aspect, because I'm like, I ain't trying to be the man in the relationship. Like, call Tyrone to come lift this
Not
couch.
call
Like,
Tyrone.
I'm just saying.
Girl,
like,
leave me alone.
But just being honest, like, I feel like the male aspect, I feel like we all need each other at the end of the day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But just figure out however that works for you. So let's not lose the connection between us. But if you still need that aspect, we just all need to know about each other.
And what I like about that is, well, first of all, everybody has to be honest. That's it. Right. Because you sneaking around doing all this extra stuff, and it's not necessary. It's just be honest. And then think about it like this, y'all. In that type of dynamic, that's 3 incomes in the home. Raising.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And with the way I like my big bag snacks, and the way these groceries are set up, baby. But here's the thing too. A lot of let's not pretend that a lot of people like to use that as an excuse to be loose. Let's not pretend that that's not a thing. However, when you are courting or getting to know someone, you better be able to do the same thing you do for her, that you do for me, that you do for she. You have to be able to sustain.
And if you don't mind, like, for a lot of people, I don't think it's about, like, let me do this person and that person, because I'm not that person.
Right.
Sometimes you come across, like, it might be a good dude that's just, like, he's cool. You might find a good woman that's just cool, and y'all could be, a combination. It's not about we all about to just sleep around, but it's just like,
not at all.
Let's work together as a team and just create what that love is going to look like. And we make sure Shorty is good.
Yes, come on, 3 times. Stop playing with that girl. So, I wish I could, I wish I could have you here all night. You know, I like to kidnap you.
We can do a part 2.
Yes, part 2 is going to happen, baby, because you and I going to hit that stage. We going to get a piece of me right.
Yes.
We going to get a piece of me right.
Don't tell that story, please.
I'm not, because it ain't none of their business. But if y'all want to see it, go to YouTube. So now that we're here and we're going to conclude it, because I really want them to get the feel of who you are. Would you do me the honor of showing all these beautiful faces why you, DJ KT, are the necessary creative?
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
It's DJ KT, the voice, on BoomingLive.com.
Check, y'all. It's your girl, KT, the voice. Booming Live. Dropping some new joints. Let's get into it.
I just want the real, make me feel 90s fine. Give me love with no filter. Tell me the truth with no filler. Give me love that won't change up. I just want the real, make me feel 90s fine. Yeah.
Oh, what they do? Curtsy.
I love you, sis. I love you. Thank you for doing this. How you feel?
Thank y'all for even just showing up for this.
Yes. One more time, y'all. One more time.
It's different. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you very much.
You did that. You're welcome. Look. We're not worthy.
Stop.
ladies and gentlemen, everybody, family. Look, that's another time. Look,
Listen, we
look,
could.
that's enough. We got a part 2 coming, so don't even trip, okay? January to be exact, okay? We good for January. So, I want to thank my creator, my necessary creative, DJ KT The Voice, for coming out and sitting on the couch. Gracing us with why she's so damn necessary. Okay? So thank you, Queen. I love you.
Thank you, sis.
84 special. Come on, 3
You
times
know?
more. Stop playing with her. And I want to thank each and every one of you who not only showed up, but you showed out. Some of y'all was up there singing and dancing and laughing. When y'all laugh at me, give me a little ego boost a little bit. Because I be thinking I'm funny, but y'all be making me feel like I'm funny. But I love y'all. Thank you for coming out. I hope to see more of you next month. We got another dope show, but we're going to sit. We're going to enjoy this one. We got to pay the bills, clean up. I love y'all. And wait, before we go, I got to say 2 things. Let's be reminded by Romans chapter 12, verse 2. And do not be conformed by the things of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And my job here is always to feed you. Yes. It's always to feed you. And how you digest it, quite frankly, my dear, that is personal. But as for me and DJ KT, what is it, sis? Always forward.
Always forward.
Forward always.
Forward.
I love y'all. Good night. Can we get some tunes while we out?
Yeah, of course, of course.